Chad, do you think I need a like a intro spiel before stream every day? Like a hello, not just beautiful people of the internet, but like hello beautiful people of the internet, you know, my name is Ryan. Here's what here's what we do here. Here's how we do it. I feel like I need a spiel. This is it, right? Oh shit, maybe I could do it meta. Hello beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan. I promise I don't hate people in wheelchairs. Oh, hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan. Welcome to stream here on the Little Indigestion Twitch channel. We play games. We often do them in a blind fashion, meaning without any outside help. We hang out. I feel like hang out was a low. I feel like we were doing fine, and then I said we hang out, and that just stole the energy from the room, right? We have interesting conversations every day. That sounds bad. That's a bad elevator pitch. I need to work on this. I need to we do hang out though. Sure, but like it's kind of like when you invited your friend over as a kid. Like you got to clickbait your friends a little bit, right? The sign of true love for your friends is that you clickbait them a little bit. Pool party versus hang out by the pool. One of those sounds fun. One of those is nice, but it lacks energy, right? We do hang out. We do have interesting conversations. I'm saying we can sell it better. We can sell it better. Anyways, we hang out. We have interesting conversations. And we feed these dogs. Shout out to the 6 people who quickly clicked to feed the dogs treats today. The winners, Rosie Posey, K-Bell, Lambrecht, Zuma, Carly, Danny. One of these treats is half from Catilla. I see you, Carly. Welcome to stream. Today we're playing Wheelchair Simulator, but with a big twist, and I'm very excited to reveal what the twist is. But not just yet. Hang out by the pool sounds better. It's a chill time. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I guess it is accomplishing a different like marketing objective, right? But if you're trying to throw a pool party and you say, "Hey, we're going to have a chill time hanging out by the pool," you're doing a bad marketing job, right? If you're trying to hang out at the party, hang out at the pool and chill, then I think it's okay if you hit that. I don't know. I guess what are we here to do? What are we trying to do today? I guess is the real question, right? I guess this gets sort of immediately existential. What are we here for? You and I today on Wednesday together for the next 2 to 3 hours. There's only a couple things I know for sure. We're here to feed the dogs. We're here to play Wheelchair Simulator. That's what I know today. I have to BRB. Don't reveal the twist for a couple minutes. Stall for me, brother. I got you. How we all doing today? I hope you're having an excellent day. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. How's your Wednesday been? What's new? What's good? What's on your mind? Are you implying that stream is more akin to a pool party than hanging by the pool? Some days it is more hanging by the pool. Some days it is more pool party. So I don't know. I think I picked a bad example is the short answer. I think I picked a pretty bad example. Pool party, hang by the pool. Both have props. I woke up late, so I'm working from home, which I'm not mad about. Oh, Cal the Revelator pulled an all-nighter to finish Outer Wilds. I was ugly crying when I finally finished at 8 a.m., which I was not prepared for. Hey, I see your tears, and I ask you a question. Did you play the DLC too? Because if not, oh boy, bad news. You got more tears coming your way. Isn't this the intro because you always ask how everyone's days are? Sure, but I feel like that's a thing we'll get to no matter what, right? That's sort of an implied... Why make it a part of the intro when it's sort of implied? I don't know that we need an intro, a spiel, but I am kind of like, hi Mars, how's it going? I am kind of like, just starting stream by handing treats out to the dogs and starting no context is probably not doing me any favors in terms of welcoming people who may be popping in for the first time or, you know, any of that jazz. Handing dogs out? Yeah. Dogs for everybody. Free dogs. After Kingsley pissed on Meg's feet last week, we've decided he's free to anybody who wants him. Just kidding. Oh my God. For the last couple of days, I have been looking forward to the possibility of making myself a latte, and then I keep not having time, and today I made myself a latte. That was not the reason I was late for stream. I did this probably 20 minutes ago. Now it's a little chilly, but all shall be revealed on why I was late to stream. Anyways, I'm having a latte, and it's amazing. It's great. An awkward how do I start a stream bit years into streaming could be fun. Don't hand me a dog. There's too much going on here already. You guys have too many animals. I don't mean that literally. I mean, you have more animals than would make it likely for you to be like, yeah, sure, hand me a dog. Like, it's a major consideration to add an animal. Now I want a latte. Hi, Siege. How's it going? Llama says I need a latte in one. I need one of those in a bit. How much do you like it? Do you like it a latte? I like it a latte. I like it a latte. Lambrecht, how you doing? How you doing? How you feeling? How you doing? Brother, we're stalling. I need to ask anybody anything. We're stalling. Carly's not here right now. We're stalling. Carly is BRBing, so we're stalling. I completely forgot to talk about the Wheel of Games for the community game weeknight this week. Shit. I completely forgot to post on Discord about that. I did not have time. Fuck. Where'd Carly go? I don't know. Carly said BRB. Ryan, how does it feel for you to not be existing at 11:15 right now? Dumb? I'll tell you how it makes me feel. It makes me feel superior because I already had my 11:15 today. 11:15 a.m. I've already been there. I've done that. I didn't buy a t-shirt, but I could have. That's an hour in the past for me, baby. You're just getting there right now? Oh, I'm sorry. You're just arriving at 11:16 a.m. Interesting. I was there an hour ago. Already had your 11:55 poop in the past. I'm going to be real honest with you. I did not have an 11:55 poop today, so there's still a real opportunity for us to completely derail stream when the need hits me. I will say, directly before I went live, I found a wasp on my Stream Deck. My Stream Deck, for those of you who don't know, it's my button pushing thing that helps me run the stream. It helps me like put emotes in the chat. It helps me like slash marker stuff, change the scene, make things happen. And I looked down. I hit my recording button with it. I looked down. Enormous wasp. Right before I was about to hit go live. Horrifying. Yeah, don't know where it came from. Probably the attic, if I had to guess. The attic door, right up there, that Mars lives in, has a tiny little gap in it. And it wouldn't be the first time that somebody probably popped in through there. Yeah. Let me out. Mars, or sorry. The wasp came from its mom. Let me ask you a question, Mars. How much do you know about wasp anatomy? I don't know a lot about wasp anatomy. I don't know how they recreate. Seahorse children, do they come from mom or dad? I think the answer is probably a little bit of both. You're the world's leading expert on wasp recreation? On wasp anatomy? Hell yeah. Which button was the wasp trying to tell you to press? I don't know. I didn't look. I was panicking. Limbrick says, I'm hanging in. Okay, we're going to completely ignore the wheel thing. There will be a community game this weekend. I don't know exactly what it will be. I need to spend 2 seconds on it to say something like, community game Saturday night. We'll probably play some mixture. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a list of games in the Discord later today. You can vote on them. We'll spin a wheel tomorrow. The games that I'm thinking are like Fortnite, Human Fall Flat. There were a couple others. Shit. Let me look at my email, my DMs. Community game night this week. Who wants to show up? This is me trying to drum up interest for community game night. Megan will be there. I'll be there. The list of potential games is going to be something like Fortnite, Fall Guys, Ultimate Chicken Horse, and Human Fall Flat. All of which are cross-play games. Some of which are free, some of which are not. But that's what we will be voting on later. So sad I can't be there again. I'm sad. I'm sad as well. I'd love to hang out with you, Joyce. But I get it. You've got more important things to be doing. Mars fucked the wasp's mom. Wow, okay. So, and then you tried to get out of it by saying the wasp came from its mom rather than from... I think you're responsible, too. Garlic phone was so funny. Garlic phone was great. I almost said Garlic phone. Tactical Fluke says, I may come to D&D night. Might have video game night with my, and this is where I started to misread your message. I might have video game night with my old D&D group sex. That's not what your message said. Your message said, with my old D&D group, sans X, aka without your X being there. I thought you were going to have D&D video game group sex night, and I thought, what the fuck? I've been playing D&D wrong. That's crazy. Our D&D is real vanilla compared to that. That's crazy. I support you. Hell yeah. Especially because I know you're getting over an X. Go out there. I mean, get it. You know? What an absolute baller move it would be to have your D&D group who your ex introduced you to, but which you may now be hanging out with. There's been complicated feelings there. I've been keeping up to date on Discord. I'm wishing you a lot of love, but I also have to make this joke. How incredible would it be if the first thing you do after your ex and you break up is you take the group that you were both in and you have group sex with all of them? You could ruin your... I'm just saying there's an opportunity here to ruin your ex's life. It sounds like Grant DMing D20. Can we please... Katie Maravich, we saw what that was. Now we need a Grant O'Brien D20. We're going to need a lot more dice. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Baller like Wrecking Ball. Yeah, it would be baller like big old Wrecking Ball. Different meaning to... Oh, my God. You guys all make me so proud. Different meaning to the D's in D&D. Different kind of dungeons, Ryan. Sounds good, Mars. That reminds me, I actually know some people who had a foursome and they rolled initiative during it. Luke, are your friends willing to get on a Discord call with me right now so that I can ask questions about the logistics? And I'll be honest, the answer, the burning question that I have, no, I'm not close enough to them. Damn it. The burning question, if you're out there and you've had a foursome during which you rolled initiative, let me know because I'd love to talk. The burning question I have is, whose idea was it? Who made the joke that turned into reality? Because it had to be a D&D group or some D&D buddies. And then one of them jokingly said, roll initiative. And then 3 of them heard that joke and thought, you know what? If you're rolling natural ones for performance, you might want to speak to your doctor. If someone rolls in that one, do you just leave? No, hear me out. Nat 1 on initiative is the best time to roll on Nat 1. And frankly, it's the Nat 1 with the least consequences. I think they might have planned it ahead of time, honestly. One of them is a DM. Burning question, but it's a different kind of burning. Am I right? What was that about interesting conversations? That's what I'm saying. Why lead by saying we have interesting conversations here, which is always going to pale in comparison to my D&D group had a foursome. Yes, we rolled initiative. Let's talk about it. Anyways, today we're playing Wheelchair Simulator. Are you guys ready for the big reveal? Are you ready for the big reveal? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, God, it's loud. Oh, no, it's way too loud. It's way too loud. Apologies. Big old apologies. Give me 1 second. I need to gift a sub to Nate East. Enjoy that sub. Anyone care to explain the pinned message? Unfortunately, the person who wrote it is gone right now, so we can't. Welcome in, Blobbles. How's it going? Give me options. No, that's not what I wanted. Give me options. Give me options. I need to turn the fucking volume down. Oh, my lord. Why does it say... Oh, I understand. Okay, so we go like 80 here. Can I type? Uh-oh. Is this a commentary on accessibility? I can't lower the volume. I can't lower it? Is this already... Have we started the game already? Now I can lower it to 99, but I don't know what I did to make it 99. Nothing I can't... None of my letters are working. My backspace, my delete button are not working. Can you type it in? I can't. I can't type. I can't move the cursor. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to just turn it down on my end manually, and then we're going to roll with it. We'll just turn it out. I tried scroll wheel. I don't have a number pad. I do have arrows. I tried that. That didn't work. It's fine. We don't need it. We don't need it. I googled it. Try Alt and F4. Okay, perfect. Got it. Shader quality. God damn it. What does that mean? Let's roll with it. Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan. Here is a game called Wheelchair Simulator. The game is called Wheelchair Simulator. We're playing it because I didn't know what to play for today's stream. We finished a game last stream. We had nothing exactly planned for today's stream. And then one of my moderators, hi Carly Joy, in the chat, say hi, Carly, sent me a DM and said, hey, I found your game for Wednesday, and it was called Wheelchair Simulator. The game's like $5. And here's what we know about it. The Steam page says that the profits from this game go to charity. I tried to find the charity. It's like Ukraine. It's like in Ukraine, and there was a lot of English stuff going on, so non-English stuff going on, so I did not learn a lot about that. But the game promises that you will both have fun and learn something about the accessibility difficulties often facing wheelchair users. It's Disability Pride Month. I have a free day. Let's do it. But we're going to put a twist on this game. We're going to put a twist on this game. I have no confidence, I have no evidence for this game being good, actually helpful, or educational, interesting. But I can promise you one thing. We're making a slight alteration to the game, which is that anytime I fail in the game, I will be taking a brief moment to put Carly, the very same moderator who just typed in chat, on blast. Anytime I die in the game, I will be ranking one of Carly's opinions about the world. Now, don't look too closely because we're not quite there yet. We'll get there. We'll get there. But first, we got to play the game, right? Carly doesn't know about this. Shout out to Evo for compiling, amongst probably thousands of messages, a bunch of screenshots of different things that Carly has said in the past and which I will be judging very seriously. Let's play the game. Story time.
Close your eyes. Breathe out, get comfortable, and relax. Your eyes and fast hands are all you need at this point.
What's going
And
on?
so do I. You'll figure out why in no time. Of course, you have no reason to trust me. For now. But you plunge into the world I am familiar with. The world you are not adapted to. So let me be your guide. Sorry about not introducing myself. My name is Dmitro Shebetuk. If you were watching this beyond September 2020, then I've already won my para-swimming medal. We all crossed that fine line dividing life into before and after. I crossed mine in February 2011. Again and again and again.
I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I heard a little bit of. I heard this is a real. The person narrating is a real life person, including some of the real life story in the game. So that was interesting, and I was really looking forward to hearing more of it. Unfortunately, I died.
Close your eyes. Breathe out. Get comfortable.
So we're gonna
and
close our
relax.
eyes. We're gonna listen.
Your eyes.
And as we do that, unfortunately, we can't listen and do both at the same time. I'm gonna quickly rank. Carly says, my other deleted comment in chat was him silencing me because I said Sonic is better than Culver's. I can't personally rank whether or not the fast food restaurant Sonic is better than Culver's because I don't actually know.
My name is Dmitro Shebetuk.
Oh, no, it did it again.
If you were watching this beyond September 2020,
I haven't
then
actually
I've already
had
won
Sonic.
my para-swimming medal. We all crossed
So,
that fine line dividing
do
life
love
into
Culver's, though.
before and after. I crossed mine in February 2011.
What goes on with this?
That day, I was skiing. The
What's
snow
this?
got slightly melted by the sun, so I lost my footing and fell. That's how a wheelchair became a part of my life. We don't see how one minor event can alter somebody's life, right? But that's okay. The key thing to remember here is that life goes on even after that. Open your eyes, leave the courtyard, and let's hit the road.
Okay, we're hitting the road. We successfully finished. So for Carly's opinion, I'm thinking we can rate it with. I think we owe Carly the benefit of the doubt. I think we owe Carly the benefit of the doubt that possibly Sonic is better than Culver's. However, I think it's going to be hard to beat Culver's because I personally think Culver's is one of the prime achievements of fast food in America. I think on a tier list of fast food, which we're not doing, it's at the top. I think the burgers are great. I think the fries are fine. I think the cheese curds are a novel addition to the fast food menu, and I think they have amazing ice cream. That puts Culver's at like A tier. So for Sonic to be better than Culver's, I think that's tough. The opinion itself, I will give a C tier opinion because I think it is possible that it could be true. I just don't know that it's true. Let's play the next level. I've never been to Culver's. Have you been to Sonic? What are your Sonic thoughts? Oh
While
my
I
God.
was playing this game, my tricep and lower arm got toned. Let's go check out how that works out for you.
Oh no. Is there an advantage to going over here? What if we went further down here so we could see them coming from a longer ways away? Sonic drinks.
Falling is a short step to success.
What? So Carly once said, I've been rewatching House with my family. It's so bad. This is off to a great start. I also don't know that I know the TV show House, but I haven't actually ever seen an episode. Is it better or worse than the TV show Bones? Both are vaguely medical, right? House is a doctor. What happened? Why did it hit restart? What's going on? Off to a great start. Okay, level 1. House is a great show. Is it a great show, or is it great in the way that like a lot of shows that have 500 episodes are mediocre and that makes them great? I think we may just have to send this, by the way.
While I was playing this game, my tricep and lower arm got toned. Is it a tactical ploy of some kind? Starting the level from scratch to complete it better?
We're doing flips. I don't know why we did flips, but we're doing flips. If any wheelchair users in the comments want to in the chat want to corroborate what it's a checkpoint, that's good. Whether or not a wheelchair has ever done that for you, that's kind of what I meant about. I'm unsure about the accuracy.
There are wheelchair users who beg for sympathy, and drivers here are doing their best to run you over. I like neither of those options. Pick this coin up. It's for your piggy bank.
We have a piggy bank. Let's go. There's an entire episode of House with someone with my diagnosis, and House spends the entire episode telling him he should die to save his sister who isn't disabled because his life sucks anyways. I stand by my opinion. Let's just revisit it. Your opinion was, I've been rewatching House with my family. It's so bad. Does that mean that you have family members who like House? I think this is probably, from the very little I know of House.
Makes people's heads burst out. Maybe this will make you set forward.
From the very little I know of House, deranged, sort of bending the rule doctors often understands patients better than they understand themselves. Faces down the monolith of medical culture to actually deliver results. How is that?
You have wheels. So
hey,
move
listen,
faster.
I'm talking. I'm talking over here. Is that accurate-ish? Oh my God, they're really zooming through this part. It's a fun hate watch. Oh no, there's a stick here. The stick is not helping. Okay, let's get lined up. Hope we don't hit the stick, and then we're just gonna zoom. We're gonna zoom. I don't think we can Frogger this. I think we have to zoom it. I think we have to find one gap and go. That's never mind. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. We're so dead. We're so dead. We're so dead. We made it.
You're killing crossing the street, mate. I admire you. What a will to live.
What a will to live. Let's go. Narcissistic asshole who abuses everyone around him. All right, we're gonna go ahead and say, Carly, I think I haven't even seen the show. S tier opinion. S tier opinion.
I don't know if you can change the system, but let's hit it head on. Let's see how much your nerves and wheelchair can take.
The arrows point this way, and the coins are over there, but the... Oh, no. Oh, that car is swerving! Oh, no. No, 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 no.
Again and again and again.
So anyways, we've got, I've never once had an energy drink because they scare me. I would say that's probably up there in terms of opinions. I'd say high. You've scared yourself into a health conscious choice. I think that's a fine opinion. I think that's a fine opinion. In fact, I kind of think it's barely an opinion and mostly just a fear, which I support. Fear, you can't let it rule your life, but I think a little healthy fear of energy drinks is probably... Oh, God. A little healthy fear of energy drinks is probably not the worst thing in the entire fucking world. We're zooming. We're zooming. That's a checkpoint.
More. Keep the coins coming.
Oh, my wife failed a drug test for a job because she had an energy drink and it showed up as amphetamines or something. See, and that's another reason to not drink energy drinks. No! It's fine. Oh, my God. This is terrifying. This is so terrifying. Are you winning? I don't know that I am. There's Evo, the compiler of our spreadsheet. Evo, thank you so much for compiling the spreadsheet of Carly quotes. I think this is an S tier, goated opinion. Being afraid of energy drinks is great. Evo the Betrayer. This is absolutely, Carly, if you haven't pieced it together yet, the other day on stream when I started DMing Evo about secrets, this is 100% what we were DMing about.
I am fit for nothing. Such thoughts occasionally.
My mom and I went outside to check to see if the car and see if there was any damage in the neighborhood, and we were like, wow, it's chilly outside. It's 72 degrees. The opinion being 72 degrees is a chilly temperature.
Keep going. That's not the last prize.
I am more likely to receive this opinion because I think being on the edge is a lie here. I think you want to be on the edge. Your brain wants to put you on the edge because it seems like there's gaps there, but then they swerve into you. Bounce, thank you so much for the prime sub. How's it going? I think the gaps are a lie. I think the gaps are a lie. The best move is just to send it and to dodge afterwards. Go, 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 go.
If you hurry up, I'll be able to catch the last metro train home.
Checkpoint? You have to get close to the checkpoint? No? What's this?
My precious, you're mine. I finally found you.
I think we might have just unlocked a car or something. I don't know what happened there. 72 is a solid temperature, if a bit warm. That was exactly where I was going with this, Luke, which is that I do think chilly and 72 might be a stretch. This is 22C for non-Americans in the chat. 22 degrees Celsius. I think chilly and 72 is a little bit much. Lawman, thanks so much for the gifted sub. Holy cow. Thank you.
Heads or tails?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
You don't have
Oh,
to
no.
pass the whole level at once. This may be too difficult.
Oh!
Find a safe place, wait out, and return to the game.
I was going to say we're still
Hasty
standing.
climbers have sudden falls. Get your act together and be ready to roll. We're running out of time.
I was going to say we're still standing, but of course that is misspeaking. So, do we feel okay about the voice here, or do we want to get rid of the voice? I don't even know that I can get rid of the voice if I wanted to try, but I think this is probably like a B tier opinion. 72 degrees Celsius or 72 degrees Fahrenheit is not chilly, but I do get where you're coming from. I'm so afraid of iPad kids. I'm so afraid of iPad kids, TBH. So what we're learning here about Carly is there's a lot of fear there, really. Fine. I'm experiencing a lot of fear myself, personally, right? At this exact
Do
moment!
you smell it? That's a fresh traffic paint on the start because the old one got rubbed away. We walk faster when we help old ladies cross the street.
I still just don't know what this person is doing when they go like this and put their hands in the air. I can't tell if they're being excited or not, honestly. Do I care about these coins or not? Oh, no. Carly, can you tell us a little bit about the iPad fear, the iPad kid fear? Sorry, not the iPad fear. You're not afraid of iPads. You're afraid of iPad kids. You
Falling is a short
motherfucker.
step to success. Come on, you have wheels, so move faster.
Is it a fear that they're gonna make you like? What's the fear? That they're gonna leave you alone when you sit next to them on a bus? What? That they're gonna be so engrossed in their own device that they're gonna be a fine travel companion? I mean, the fear is that they're gonna
Money
look at their
doesn't
phone
bring
while driving
happiness, but can bring level completion.
and hit you for sure. But no, not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. That's a checkpoint. Let's go. We're going for broke. Just
If
go
you
for it. Go for it. Go for it.
dilly-dally for a moment, every fresh start opens up new vistas, doesn't it? Have you heard the
What's the opinion here? I find their general presence unsettling. And so Evo, are you an iPad kid or no? Is Evo an iPad kid? If I had to like point fingers at people in chat that might or might not be iPad kids, I am not commenting on whether or not I think Evo is an iPad kid, except for the fact that Carly just said absolutely. So in which case I am changing my mind and saying
pick
Evo
this
is
coin up? It's for your piggy
100%
bank.
an iPad kid. Go, 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 go. Don't even look. Don't even look. The
Minstrels,
best hope is
you
not to
won't
look.
meet any competitors as you've opted for the hardest course. I wouldn't like spending my entire life on this level. Would you?
Are we going to run out of Carly opinions? Probably. But the real question I'm having is, I did wonder, we'll see how the game goes. I was sort of under the impression that it might be like, hey, look, here's a realistic accessibility.
Coin after coin, and the finish draws. I've smack dab Groundhog Day. We fall and we take our marks.
Here's a real
and it
life
goes on
accessibility
and on
problem
and on. Only you are a decision
that
maker here,
you
but
get to
better
try
speed up.
tackling as a person who is not familiar with using. I don't know how to change it. I can't change the volume. Jesus Christ. So far, I don't know that it's a lot. I don't know that that's exactly the
Rise
premise.
And ready? Steady?
But we're getting
Okay,
there.
fine. It's a dead issue to us. Still in all, it's our 56th getting off. Let's go, buddy. We're losing daylight. Go on.
I think this is probably like a tier or B tier opinion. And my reasoning for that is this. iPad kids might be ruining the world. And it's not their fault. You know, iPad parents of iPad kids may be ruining the world. I'm not sure. But I feel like fear is sort of foreign to me with iPad kids. Because I do think the iPad kid my reaction to an iPad kid is mostly a little bit of sympathy and a little bit of, oh boy, I guess I'll be carrying the conversation, huh? I'm more afraid for iPad kids than of iPad kids. Exactly, Carly. Well, maybe you should have fucking typed that. This is a B tier opinion. Carly enjoys burnt toast. This is S tier. I'm in the same boat. I don't think food loses its interest or flavor, even though it objectively does lose its flavor when you burn it. I think
No pain. Challenges increase while you're approaching the finish.
part's impossible.
That's why we hang tough. Slow but steady wins the race.
Why is Carly being
Dream
punished for
on.
Ryan being bad at this game? Oh, do you think this is punishment? I would say that Carly and I know this, but both of our
Why
love
should have
languages.
we given way to this car, though?
Love language is gentle razzing. Oh my God,
Is
we're
it
still
a
alive.
tactical ploy of some
We are
kind?
no longer alive.
Starting the level from scratch to complete it better? If you hurry up, I'll be able to catch the last metro train home.
Can I make that opinion worse for you? Yes. Do you prefer your toast burnt? If you say it, then we definitely disagree. It's so hard to go fast. S tier, I also like burnt marshmallows. Now I'm back here. If I use shift, can I sprint? I'm stuck in the thing. I'm inside of the curb. This is a problem. Do you think you think there's such a thing as shifting on the in an actual wheelchair? Probably not, right? I'm stuck. I'm stuck inside of the curb. I need somebody to hit me and kill me here.
Any path begins
Okay,
with
there
the
we go.
first step, even if you have to make it 100 times. I wouldn't like spending my
For like a year of my life, I had a phase where every night I ate completely blackened toast with nothing on it. If anybody here watches the TV show Supernatural, my family called it Mary Winchester toast. I don't know what that is. I do not like this opinion. I was sort of on board with the idea that, like, if Megan makes pancakes,
Don't fret. Restarting the level,
and
no
some of
big
the
deal.
pancakes
Come
get
on, you
burnt,
have wheels,
I eat
so
the
move
burnt
faster.
pancakes. And she says, no, don't eat the bad pancakes. And I said, no, you don't understand. They're not bad pancakes. They're just a little burnt. That's fine. Go. This is our moment. We made it. Holy shit, we made it.
You've got one more level of chillax
Oh my
riding.
God.
But after that, mind the time. Tick tock, tick tock. If you
One
don't
more
make it
level.
in time, there won't be any reward.
Oh my God, they're going to start getting timed, the levels? In general, I really enjoy burnt food. Do you prefer the taste? This is downhill. Oh no. Okay, there's a lesson to be learned here. There's definitely a lesson to be learned here.
Actually,
Hills are
you
100%
should have
in a-
practiced descending into the underground underpass at this level. But even I used to constantly fall and injure people there. So here's something easier for you.
Hills are 100%. What is happening? These trucks are
Is it
shitting
a
out.
tactical ploy of some kind? Starting the level from scratch to complete it better?
I'm getting so many Steam achievements, which is funny. The trucks are just shitting out furniture, which I do find. Carly says, I love Christmas music so much. This is perfect to include on this list. I love Christmas music so much. As an opinion, Carly, I think this is, what is the worst tier, chat? F? That's an F tier opinion. I think if the tier list was list of opinions that will piss people off, specifically Ryan, this would be S tier. I think it's fucking F otherwise, because this is a bad opinion. What if the next opinion was I hate Christmas, love the music, hate the holiday? Oh, related, Carly does say I love eggnog, which is, oh my God, I gotta keep scrolling. I gotta stop scrolling down because there's just too much interesting stuff. I love Christmas music too. Okay, we just gotta go fast here. We gotta go fast. Fast is not exactly
Again
working.
and again and again.
Let's just quickly check the controls. Is there a way to check the controls? Never mind. I can't do anything with my... How did I... Oh, you can drag it, chat! For some reason, it's click and drag. Holy cow. That makes no sense, but... None of the other things work, but that works. We'll take it. Did I apply it?
You decided to sit me out. No worries. I'm deeply experienced.
We're gonna lower your volume, probably a lot, maybe all the way. You didn't try dragging it? No, I didn't try dragging it. You would have tried dragging it. Carly, I'm all over the place with your takes. Me too. Okay, we need to go fast. Need to go fast. Speed, speed, speed. Momentum, 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 momentum. That's not good.
You can't always get what you want. Not from the first try.
I think eggnog is kind of disgusting, but I can support it. We're still alive. Maybe that's the play. Maybe it's actually just go slow. I think eggnog is bad, but I also happen to think like cottage cheese is bad and other people find it fine. So, you know, I'm used to that opinion being, you know, it's just personal preference.
This drawer chest.
But
We both want it. Of course,
I think
it's no
that
Easter egg, but it's still not bad.
Christmas music. Can I ask you a question, Carly? How do you feel when Mariah Carey sings? No!
Such thoughts occasionally enter my mind.
When you inevitably see Mariah Carey in November. How do you feel seeing Mariah Carey's singing face in November, the month of November? What does it make you feel? Because I think this opinion is actually just... I think your feelings on Christmas music in this day and age are basically... what is your opinion on Mariah Carey in 2025? I get annoyed when I see Mariah Carey. I feel like joy is being forced down my throat in a way that doesn't taste very good. I think it tends to be joy being forced down my throat in a way that sells me something.
More. Any path begins with a first step, even if you have to make it 100 times.
I feel fucking great. Okay, so we're just like on opposite ends of this spectrum, and we're just not gonna be seeing eye to eye here. We're just not gonna see eye to eye here. Oh my God! Somehow we're still alive. Never mind. Every time I say that, eggnog is bad. That's it. So Christmas music, that's F tier. Eggnog, that's like C tier because I get it. I don't know. I also hate long sleeves. So I don't know your reasoning here, but I too think a long sleeve T-shirt, is the least useful type of upper body wear. I think a sweatshirt is amazing, but so that's got long sleeves on it. I think a hoodie's great. But I generally I sense like I'm poking holes here, but only for lack of other things to talk about. I think I generally agree with the topic. I should have my lower arms free to move as they will in my upperwear. Is that what they call shirts? Upperwear? Lowerwear? Did I just make that up, or is that a thing? Please don't. Fucking. How do I get out of here? We're still alive. How much more? I see the finish line all the way down there. I love long sleeves personally, but I can support this take. I just think I would almost... Oh my God, there's a stick in the road. I'd almost always rather not have them. And then when I do have them, I'm like, oh, it's kind of nice to be warm, but I can't use my arms as well as I would like.
I prefer them dropping at least one ramp over all this garbage.
This is not an accessibility issue I've ever run into IRL. Yeah, see, that's kind of how I'm feeling, you know? I'm certainly not the expert here.
I wish we could exchange them for real
but
money.
This seems a little less educational and more like Happy Wheels.
I wouldn't like spending my entire life on this level. Would you?
Oh my God. Sometimes he talks quieter, sometimes he doesn't. We're nearly there. No, don't lose your balance. This was me trying to get through the thrift store last week.
Congrats. This was the
We
last
fucking did it. Holy cow. Let's get a new opinion. I hate that stalling art. Oh my God, Carly, this is about your art. This is a drawing you did. Hold up. You hate creative stalling? The art that you did for our cards? Let me find. I'll pull it up real quick. Let me find it. I kind of hate it. Is it just one of those, like, I looked at it too much kind of things, or... We've seen the full art for this card, right? I'm, like, 99% sure we have. Okay, good, good, good. I was like, I can't show this if if we actually haven't seen it. If only someone posted a link in chat. God damn it, I was already too busy not looking at it. Not looking at chat. You hate the art for it, huh? So I'm going to spend the next 10 minutes talking about why I think this is a great card. I think this is an amazing card. I don't know. I looked at it too long. I think it's the worst of the ones that I did. The worst of the ones you did. You know what? I'm not even gonna honor this opinion of yours with a rank. I don't think that it's fair to even rank that. I disagree so strongly, and I think everyone disagrees so strongly that I'm not even gonna rank it. This is your worst take yet, exactly. I tried the wet bread. My mom put some on everyone's plate, and I didn't want to waste it. It is indeed just soggy bread. Okay, I have a question about this opinion. What? You've got to be kidding me. Did I accidentally click the button? Because I alt-tabbed? I think I just clicked the button. The wet bread? Ryan, look to the left. Oh, it's just stuffing. It's just stuffing. This is an F tier opinion. Okay, now we're going off-roading, and it's no longer pavement.
And if you wish to go anywhere, you must spin.
This one actually is really fun. Oh, we're ramping. Oh, we're ramping. Oh, we're ramping. It's fine. It worked out just fine.
Every fresh start opens up new vistas, doesn't it?
If only I said what it was in the topic. Hey, you know what? I wasn't going to tell on you, Evo, but like 20 minutes ago, these topics were all completely wrong. So I stopped looking at them forever ago. Because when I first got sent this spreadsheet, they said absolute nonsense. I fixed it, though. Yeah, you did, but that's why I wasn't looking at it. I think stuffing is the best part of the holidays, of holiday food. Oh, God, we got to break. We got to break. We got to break. We missed it. Can we go back for it? We cannot go back for it. We are now dead.
We're strong enough to recover from it.
I think stuffing is the best food around Thanksgiving. Carly says wrong. Hot take. Maybe you had bad stuffing. I don't want to talk shit about Carly's mom because Carly's mom is one of the most lovely people in the entire world. However, fuck these coins. I do think it's possible you just had bad stuffing. Carly's mom is probably listening right now. I'm so sorry, Carly's mom. Checkpoint? Can I go right in between you guys? Can I hit you? New minigame has just unlocked, chat.
Wake up on the wrong side of the wheelchair, huh?
Oh.
These people are system, and system is an enemy of ours. They'll stand up for system, but now you have to avoid collisions to secure a victory.
Did you hear that? So
Hasty climbers have sudden falls.
These people are the system. The system is our enemy. That was the dialogue line there. These people are the system. The system is our enemy.
Any path begins with a first step, even if you have to make it 100 times.
We got an I'm walking here achievement. Some people call it dressing, and it's so good. Stuffing, dressing. It's delicious. It's delicious. Oh, technically stuffing and dressing are different, so that may have affected it. Wait, I did not know that. Those are technically different things? What's the difference between stuffing and dressing? I'll tell you one thing. I wouldn't... There's got to be a sex joke in there somewhere. What's the difference between stuffing and dressing? I wouldn't... dress. A fist up my ass now would.
I got you. You decided to sit me out.
All right, we can do this. 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 No, why is our wheel not working? Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. At this point, we're just hands off. At this point, we're hands off.
Not from the first try.
I just let out the biggest sigh. Seed says you wouldn't. Just gain the speed. Gain the speed, avoid the obstacles. We can do this.
Ooh, look,
just gain.
My girlfriend went shopping again. Now you have to evade all that junk too.
These trucks are my least favorite thing. Oh my god, this world is like really kind of populated. Tell me why this game kind of reminds me of like a Toontown like situation. Can anybody else come up with a better what's the difference between stuffing and dressing joke? Because I couldn't. That's the best I could do. Why do they call it stuffing when you stuff in the cold food? About hot stuff, eat the food. Arguably Panera is overpriced cafeteria food, but I still love Panera food. Carly, S tier opinion. What's your go-to Panera order? S tier opinion. Panera is great. I'll eat it. I would eat it way more often than I actually do, for sure. Oh fuck, the cars are coming. Okay, this is our cheat code. We just go off-roading. Hard agree. Panera is great. Bacon, turkey, Bravo, and mac and cheese. I have had none of those options from Panera. I am a broccoli cheddar bread bowl homie. Like the basic Midwestern bitch that I am, but we just missed that coin on accident. Oops.
Hit rock bottom. That is where your life truly begins. Just kidding.
I've also had some other things there, and I tend to like them. Also, I like their cookies. This game gives you an achievement for literally everything. This does remind me that when I opened the game before stream to see if it would open, I got an achievement for, quote-unquote, opening the game. This is our cheat code, murder somebody. Listen, sometimes you got to do it. The last few times I've had Panera, it's been like, dang, this is so mid. Did somebody say McAllister's over Panera? You don't have to pick. You can have both. It doesn't have to be one over the other. Wait, this brings us back to Sonic and Culver's. I guess if we're doing opinions, you probably should pick one over the other. I think I'd probably pick Panera over McAllister's, just because I feel like the sweet tea at McAllister's is going to give me a blood, like a glucose problem, a blood glucose level problem. Meanwhile, it's freezing because it's in the 50s and I have to go outside. This is another Carly weather opinion. This is once again predicated by I live in Florida. 50s is supposedly cold.
This followed my injury. Rehab,
oh no, it's nighttime.
Getting to know my new body again, using a wheelchair. I was repeating and performing exercises.
Dang, I feel really bad minimizing the audio on this person.
I was again getting used to my room and to a mattress which hadn't been replaced in 3 years. The echoes of the voices of people close to me.
Because the audio that I'm hearing is actually
there were some words of wisdom,
very compelling story. And also, they said way too many things every time I died, because I died way too often.
They hadn't awakened anything in me.
What's the difference between stuffing and dressing? Stuffing goes straight inside. Dressing needs foreplay first.
Just another message left unread those days. Nah, I thought,
oh god,
it's not worth it.
I think I got the Greek salad at Panera. That was good. Plenty of lower carb options most places if you look. Silencing the disabled community for your own comfort. You know what? Just for that, Lambrecht, just for that, we're turning all the volume all the way back up, and you're gonna listen to it, and I'll just lower my headphone volume. I'll just make it loud as hell for you guys. Just for that, Lambrecht, have fun with all of the volume up to 100. My headphone volume is low. I'm doing great. How are you doing? Click and drag. Click and drag is crazy.
Want to hear me sing?
Especially because there's a cursor.
Makes people's heads burst out.
There's a cursor.
Maybe this will make you set forward.
I feel like a cursor suggests that you should be able to type. So this one I can't change now. Speech volume is just stuck on 100 again. The game has, to borrow a Carly phrase, the game has whimsy. AKA the game is a little janky. To borrow another Carly word, the game is a little janky. That slider noise is the worst one. Also not great. Okay, what do we got here? 50s is not cold. Your Florida opinion is incorrect. I don't like most tomato-based foods. I mean, I agree with you for like V8. I disagree with you for pizza. Anything with a tomato sauce. That's a what the fuck?
Maybe you'll win your Oscar in the end.
Oh my god, instead of
There's a
caterpillar,
lot
it's
of
dog.
obstructions here.
Oh
Do you
god.
by any
Oh
chance have a
Jesus.
teleporter?
What other
When we
the
were
other
kids,
tomato-based
there
foods,
used to
chat?
be
Those
a
are the only
rule.
things I could think
If you
of.
stepped on a
Pizza's a
manhole
tomato-based
cover,
food.
you
I
had to
mean,
hop on your right foot
pizza
3
sauce is a
times.
tomato-based
Can
food,
you
is it
hop on
not?
your right wheel?
If you don't like tomatoes, odds that you don't like
Watch your
pizza
ass.
is
The
higher. Am
following
I
is
right?
a short step to success.
V8's awesome.
Let's go, buddy. We're losing daylight.
Tomato
Go
soup.
on. Coin after coin, and the finish draws
Okay,
nearer.
randomly volume high.
Challenges increase while you're approaching the finish.
Salsa and red
That's
pasta
why we
sauces.
hang tough. Have you heard the
I mean, would you
tortoise
say
and the hare
spaghetti is a
story?
tomato-based
Don't
food?
brag about your lightning pace. You don't really believe
If
that,
you're
do
saying
you?
no to pizza, then you have to say no to spaghetti. Anything with any tomato sauce on it. I think calling it pizza tomato-based is fine. I'm good with tomatoes and stuff, like sauces. Carly says wrong. Wait, I thought this is not the part that we were disagreeing on. What are the foods specifically that you're hating on here, Carly?
I love this clinking coin sound.
Hey.
Don't fret. Restarting the level.
Pizza's
big
great.
deal. Only you are a decision
Okay, so
maker
Carly
here,
wants
but
it both
you better
ways.
speed
Carly
up.
wants to hate tomatoes and love pizza.
Our journey
which
won't
is fine.
result in a fall.
There's
We're
enough
strong
room at the
enough to
pizza-loving
recover from
table
it.
for all
We
of
walk
us.
faster when we help
Pull up a
old
chair.
ladies cross the street.
Fuck
How's
me.
this, Ryan? If I am with my girl, it'd rather be stuffing her giblets than dressing them, if you know what I mean. I am wanted in 49 states and Nicaragua. That's what I mean.
Oh no. Why would Carly pull up a chair? You know what? You're so right for that. Oh my god. Oh my god.
People often say
I'm
to
still
me,
I'm still on board. That was a
helmet would
miracle.
Be really handy here, apart from the wheelchair.
You know what game this actually reminds me a lot of? Myth of Sisyphus, the game pushing a boulder up a hill game we played. A lot of momentum, a lot of very simple left and right, and a lot of
Passing the level on foot. Cheater.
terrible circumstances. My brother-in-law is allergic to nightshades, so no tomatoes or potatoes for him. It's an interesting challenge for dinners. I was today years old when I learned, what do you mean a nightshade is a tomato and a potato? Nightshade is a poison that you used in, like, fantasy times. Fantasy times is the wrong word. Medieval times to kill a king. Is tomato a nightshade plant? Any sort of like chunks of tomato is bad. So you don't like any soups that have tomatoes in them, right? Is it bad that I love burned cheese? Actually, never mind. I'm pretty sure soup is like on your list. I don't like soup to begin with. Never mind. Ignore the question. I know that you don't like soup because I remember talking about it just the other day. Speaking of F tier fucking opinions, I hate soup. Carly's wrong. Ryan's thinking of Nightlock instead of Nightshade. I was thinking of Deadly Nightshade. So let's see. Carly says, is it bad that I love burned cheese? No, I think that's good. First off, there's no reason to... There's no reason to suffer, to feel like your opinions make you a bad person. It's not bad that you like burnt cheese. It's not hurting anybody that you like burnt cheese. There's no need to like rake yourself over the coals for having weird taste opinions. And this isn't even really a weird taste opinion. What hell are we living in right now? What is this? I have to go across these boards? Oh my god. Okay. Oh, and you have a big old metal bar. You are the strongest human I have ever met with that metal bar.
You can't always get what you want. Not from the first try.
Burnt cheese is great. It isn't... Not only is
Howdy,
burnt cheese
y'all.
good, S
Leland
tier.
Hart.
Liking burnt cheese is also S tier fine. You could like foods. Yeah, Aurora, thank you so much for the sub. 24 months, 25 months, holy cow. Lunch at 11 o'clock is breakfast. Oh, Carly. I take it entirely back. You have a bad opinion, and it makes you a bad person. Lunch at 11 a.m. is breakfast? By that logic, okay, I think we want to go straight here, actually. Fuck this way. Although there's a side thing there. Yeah, I don't want that. By that logic, I don't know. I mean, I guess just like fuck people who work the night shift, huh? Were you ever thinking about the people who work the night shift, Carly? Why are you never thinking about the people who work the night shift? Not that I work one, you know, not that that's me at all. Still, I can be mad on their behalf, right? What about, let's say, a hypothetical person who eats, breakfast at 6 a.m., eats lunch at 11 a.m., dinner at 3 p.m. Is that just like a midnight snack, breakfast, and then late lunch? Abolish the delineation of, between meals? What is the delineation between meals accomplishing for us as a society, as a people, as a group? What is it doing? Is it meeting our ends, or is the category... Oh, God, about the fucking edge of my teeth. By the fucking edge of my teeth. Get me to this checkpoint. Please, dear God. We made it. Is the category serving us, or are we serving the category? Your first meal of the day is breakfast, regardless of the time, which was the heart of my opinion. That's really weird, because I saw what you stated was lunch at 11 o'clock is breakfast. Watermelon derogatory. Carly is a watermelon hater. A watermelon hater. Okay. So opinions. Watermelon is mostly water. Watermelon is messy. Watermelon is tasteless. Those are all opinions.
Heads or tails?
I do think that you're onto something. I think, to me, but I think you're onto something with a small caveat. I think this is like A tier. I think it's A tier at least. My small caveat here is this. Watermelon is not the best. It's fine. It's not the best. For me personally, if somebody is preparing watermelon for me and it is hot outside and I don't have to clean up the mess afterwards, watermelon is a good food. It's not a great food, but it's a good food. It's a good snack. If there's ice cold watermelon that's already been sliced that I didn't have to do anything to eat, you better believe it. I'll eat it and I'll be happy about it. There's like a leftover problem with watermelons. Like, you're not going to eat all that watermelon at the same time, so then you have to chop it up. Then you got to put it in Tupperware. Then that just means you got more, more watermelon juice on everything. The good news is watermelon out of the fridge is also delicious because it is, it's cold. Evo likes watermelons because, quote unquote, it's like chewing styrofoam, and I think that's exactly why I hate it. Carly, I am going to need you to come up with a spreadsheet of screenshots of off their rocker shit that Evo has said in the past, and we'll run this back and we will do it again because that is the most disgusting thing I have ever heard. Pearl Jam and Metallica both make me want to gag. Oh no! Don't let Danny hear that. I didn't look at these opinions before. I looked at the top couple to sort of get a feel for the spreadsheet. I did not know that was on there, or else I wouldn't have read it. Danny, Carly said it, not me. Don't let Danny hear you talking shit about Pearl Jam.
I love this clinking coin sound.
Pearl Jam and Metallica make you want to gag. Are you guys gonna drop that on my head? What's the deal here?
Money doesn't bring happiness.
We're lining up.
Completion.
Finish.
Not bad.
Done. Beautiful.
Alice and the White Rabbit would have been proud of you.
Beautiful. Complete level 8. I have no idea how many levels there are here, but I have to say, the game is fun in a very simplistic way. The game is not the educational experience that I thought the Steam achievement or the Steam
Come join our resistance.
description was promising. That's fine. And hypothetically the profits go to charity, so it's not like I'm complaining that much, but I guess it's more of a like you're gonna have to learn the hard way that This seems bad. I have no idea where I'm going.
Respect the personal space.
R.I.P.
All right?
That guy died.
All right.
Land
You've
it, land it, land it. Please land it. Oh my God, we landed it. I have to hit the gap between these buses. No, I hit the gap. I hit the gap.
No, you fell down. Hindsight is 20.
Sick trick, sick landing. We hit a little kickflip action. Pearl Jam and Metallica. I already talked shit about Pearl Jam the other day. I just said that you couldn't basically understand what was ever being said in a Pearl Jam song, and that made the internet, specifically Danny and like 3 other people, leap down my throat about it. So I'm just gonna say that that's an F tier opinion and try and gain some favor with the Pearl Jam and the Metallica heads out there. Are they called jammers for people who love Pearl Jam? Fuck golf. We agree. We agree completely. S tier. It's the thing I would get rid of at the top of my list. Also, I just want to point out right now that this Discord screenshot came from 12:42 p.m. on June 25th, 2025. Inquiring minds want to know. This is a Discord screenshot. Let's just go ahead and take a look over at the old Indigestion VODs channel on YouTube, which you should subscribe to if you're not already, because we're very close to 1,000 subscribers. And when we hit 1,000 subscribers, I can finally monetize this channel that I have been running for years. Let's just scroll down. June 25th, Satisfactory. Oh, you're telling me that was the day we were talking about Pearl Jam on stream? You're telling me in Carly's DMs, probably with Evo, if I had to guess, based on the screenshotter of these messages, that some shit was being talked. Interesting. Makes me wonder how often that happens. Interesting. Fuck golf. I don't like soup to begin with. These are S tier and F tier. They're the poster boys for those 2 tiers. These 2 opinions in a row. Ice cream is too damn cold. Carly and I agree about this, and it has sparked a huge debate. I am sick and tired of getting on stream over the last couple weeks. I think ice cream could be less cold. I think it sure could be. Mars disagrees. Lots of people disagree. We did have one person. I got some support for this opinion from somebody who microwaves their ice cream for like 30 seconds before they eat it. Upon receiving such support, I said, never mind, I'm no longer interested in your support. You have committed a crime against food and humanity. Please don't microwave your ice cream. It's one of those things where like somebody was like, I'm on your side. And I was like, please don't be. I don't want your help.
Coin after coin, and the finish draws nearer.
What else we got here? Evo is a menace to society, and I am owed financial compensation. Can I ask what that specifically was about? I can't rule on this without knowing specifics. Or was it just generally a, like, you know, a general statement of opinion? No specifics needed. It could be so many things I genuinely don't remember. Sven said, are we auditing individual members' chat logs today? No, you guys are all safe. This is just a screenshot of the crazy shit that Carly has said in DMs and Twitch messages in the past. Is that going to hit me? That's going to hit me. It didn't hit me. We got to go. We got to go. Checkpoint. We're doing it. Dude, I'm kind of learning. I'm no longer learning. I'm dead.
Opens up new vistas, doesn't it?
What is happening to my
You are
wrist?
a decision maker here, but you better speed up.
Let's say the context is this spreadsheet existing. That's a great point, actually. Make sure guac being ass is on the list then, I guess. What is the list? This list? Okay, it's on the list. Guac is not ass. Is it me, or is 12:30 not even that late? 12:30 p.m.? Like, sorry, a.m.? Guac sucks. Guac rules. Hi, newbie. How's it going? Welcome to stream.
Money doesn't bring happiness, but can bring level completion.
I think avocados are ass. I think the good news is they can be made
Can you
into
really pick them
guacamole,
off? There's a staircase nearby,
which is
which
a
connects
huge.
the
I mean,
first
we
and
should
final
all be so
levels.
lucky
But we've hidden this sworn
to have
enemy
the
of
chance to
wheelchair
level up
users
in
away.
life like avocado levels up into guac. Avocado is like the banana of other fruits. It's so boring, but like vaguely healthy that I am amazed it can be made into something so good as guacamole. Avocado is one of my favorite burger toppings. These are the people who wanted to come for me about bacon burgers being their own thing. Avocado is one of my favorite bacon toppings. Or, sorry, burger toppings. Couldn't be me. So the context for Evo being a menace is that Evo sent Carly some screenshots of Carly saying, "I'm so lucky to know someone young like you, Evo. Thank you for helping me with technology." Carly said, "Can I retract that statement?" Evo said, "As long as you make it into a screenshotable opinion so that I can put it on the spreadsheet." Okay. Texture of guacamole is bad. And how do you feel about 12:30 a.m.? I think 12:30 a.m. being late or not late is just so different person to person, and frankly, stage of life to stage of life. We're on a fucking train that I have no...
Out of trouble, switching off the phone, wandering down the dead streets.
I have no... I
and being deep in thought.
have no opinion one way or the other about 12:30 being
For
late.
me, it's not easy.
What's happening here?
Locations around here have been stopping me over the past 7 years now. Transports, staircases, curbs, potholes on sidewalks. Therefore, sometimes you can't get to a desolate region without assistance. So it should seem that the VR world would equalize everyone. But something went wrong. Equalizing went in a different direction. Today, you've made your choice. This game will help you delve into the wheelchair user's world a bit. Let's just avoid pitying. It's not all that bad.
Sorry, I'm
There's
listening to
only
the
one
dialogue in the
limitation,
background.
And it's in people's heads. And the wheelchair? Well, the wheelchair is just a mode of transportation.
Oh god, it's suddenly loud. Completed level 10. Did I completed story level. Okay, there were some interesting thoughts there right at the end. Sorry that it was so quiet. About pity and about wheelchair being a vehicle and...
My body starts limboing on its
Oh
own.
boy, and now I'm
But
gonna wreck.
this is not Hawaii. Hence, a clear shot.
I routinely DM Carly at 1 a.m. I've changed my mind. 1 a.m. is a terrible time. It's the worst. If you're awake at 1 a.m., you're a terrible person. Ryan sucks. Retweet. Shaking my head. Ryan, what a dingus. Check the timestamp. That's fucking today. That's 6 minutes ago Central Time. Excellent. Cool. So I guess that's all for our opinions for today. They'll just let anybody in here, huh? Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. And that brings us to the end of Carly's terrible goddamn opinions.
People's heads burst out. Maybe this
Some of them were terrible. Some of them weren't. Some of them were fine. Some of them were good opinions. Thanks for playing. Thanks to Carly for being one of the best people I know. Hard stop. Oh, God. We're going to keep playing for a little bit.
More. Keep the coins coming.
I'm having fun with the game.
Concentrate.
More and more. Keep the
Picture
coins coming.
face
Okay.
of a corrupt
Do I have to go up this hill?
Again
There's no
and
way.
again
I'm going to
and
die.
again.
Hi, Mona. How's it going? I'm back with my first meal of the day at 7:30 p.m. To me, that sounds like breakfast. I don't know. To me, it's... Okay,
Steady?
hypothetical situation. Let's
Okay,
talk
fine.
about this for
It's
real.
a dead issue to us. Still in all,
Carly
it's our
says, thanks for
50
playing.
cents
You're
getting
welcome. I
off.
didn't have a choice, but it was all right, I guess. Carly, thanks for being a good sport. Can we get some little into Carly's in the chat? For everyone's
coin
favorite
up.
moderator.
It's for
I mean,
your
what?
piggy bank.
For one of the havers of opinions of all
Spending my
time.
entire life on this level, would you?
Thanks for being a good sport. Evo, thank you for.
Smack
God
dab
damn
Groundhog
it.
Day. We fall and we
Thank
take
you
our
for
marks.
compiling all those screenshots and
Goes
scrolling
on
through
and
literally
on and
thousands
on.
of messages. I appreciate you so much. All to make this bit on stream worth it, which has been a lot of fun. But next, we're going to be canceling Mars for his opinion. Every time. Next, we'll be canceling Mars for his opinions. If you've got screenshots to add to the database, just go ahead and DM them my way. I can't get over it. I'm trying, but I can't get over it.
That's why we hang tough. Coin after coin, and the finish
You
draws
can't park
nearer.
there? Apparently not. Hi, Lyra. How's it going? Ah! Or there.
Begins with the first step, even if
Or
you
there.
have to make it 100 times.
That's why I said I hate this can of worms. Yeah, didn't you know being a moderator for this channel opens you up to the possibility. I just can't make that gap. I can't make that gap. It's a momentum thing. Opens you up to the possibility of being audited. Frankly, chatting in chat probably opens you up to that possibility. At any time, I can look at your username and be like, "What's the most interesting shit you've said recently?"
Hasty climbers have sudden falls. Get your act together and be ready to roll.
Okay. I wonder how many levels there are in this game. Oh no, I think my wheel is stuck in the slat of the board. Oh no, my wheel is stuck in the slat of the board. It's like perfectly in the slat. This is terrible. If we back up, then go. Okay.
We're running out of time.
Oh, we made it.
Heads or tails?
Okay, I think we want to go down here to this little crosswalk. That straight up happened to me. The wheel stuck in the slat of the board a decent amount of times. I believe that. Oh no, momentum. Oh god. The arrow says this way. You motherfucker.
Such thoughts occasionally enter my mind too. Slow but steady wins
Oh.
the race. Dream on.
Ryan's threats are generally empty. Source, he told me I was banned last week. I've seen some crazy opinions in this chat. I'm still trying to process it. And then you've seen some very normal opinions, right?
No, you fell
It's
down.
almost like how you pass the time, though. That's just kind of the nature of
You have wheels, so move faster.
streaming and stream chat is you just gotta, you got to pass the time somehow.
Let's go, buddy. We're losing daylight.
And that doesn't
Go
mean
on.
saying crazy shit just for the hell of it. It means exaggerating your takes. We're somehow we're no longer alive.
Opted for the hardest course. Only you are a decision maker here, but you better speed up.
Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Keep the momentum. I think the momentum is key. Momentum is key. Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Keep going. That's not the last prize.
I'm stuck on the thing. You ever get a wheel stuck in a railroad track? No, that sounds terrible. That sounds terrible. A train track before? Sounds terrifying. Why is the thing broke? No, why is the thing... Why...
Not from the first try. If you hurry up, I'll be able to catch the last metro train home. I
Okay,
wish we could
do this.
exchange them for
Let's
real.
take a look at how many levels there are. How many levels we got? Oh, there's a lot of bonus levels. No, those are coming soon. Bonus level 1, 10, 9. We're on 8. Guys, this game is beatable today. All we got to do is be 11 levels and we're on 8. Oh, shit. I started this from the beginning, though. That's not good.
Gate arm, my body starts limbo.
What do we think Ryan's worst opinion
This
is?
is not Hawaii. Hence, a
I mean, I
clear
think,
shot
honestly,
with the green
the
light.
answer to that question is kind of a bummer, which is that, like,
Keep going. That's
I think
not
the
the last
average
prize.
person kind of has some just dog shit opinions.
Concentrate.
like
Picture the face of a corrupt
on something
politician
for sure.
that has stolen your bright future and hit this
I
target.
probably have some just bad opinions about like some sort of like I like to think myself, you know, relatively educated and progressive, but oh, that's a train.
The first step.
I frankly probably just have some bad opinions. You guys think it's that I would try my own urine before I would try somebody else's breast milk? I've been thinking about this a lot. Fuck it, let's go back to it. I've been thinking about this a lot. I would still rather try my own urine rather than a stranger's breast milk. Because,
Money
and it's
doesn't bring
zero
happiness,
to
but
do
can
with the
bring
like
level
chemical
completion.
composition of what I'm drinking. I'm a huge milk lover. Never had, I mean not never had breast milk. It's been a couple years since I've had some breast milk. It's a, if that milk was pasteurized, maybe it's different, but like it's a familiarity issue. I'm familiar with where my own urine came from, and I'm not like in love with the idea of it, but I'm familiar with it.
No big deal.
I know theoretically a stranger's breast milk came from somebody's
Heads or
boob,
tails?
but I don't know the boob. I don't know the boob. I haven't seen the boob get washed. I haven't.
Fresh start opens up new vistas, doesn't it?
I don't know that person's diet. I'm familiar with it's truly a familiarity thing, and I'm not saying my opinion is correct and everybody should have it. I'm trying to delve to the bottom of why I feel what I feel. Urine, theoretically, made of waste material. I don't know why I said theoretically. Now all of a sudden it sounds fucking weird. Urine, theoretically, made of waste material from things that I have consumed and from my own body. I'm familiar with my body. I'm familiar with what I've consumed. It's all a familiarity thing. Breast milk, similar, but I'm unfamiliar with both the body and what's been put into it. I drink a shit ton of water. I'm the most hydrated boy you've ever seen. Hydrate or dihydrate. It's my literal life motto. I don't think boob cleanliness affects milk production. I don't either, but also like the boob's related to the process. The nipple in particular is like related to the process. If you want to sterilize the stranger's milk and pasteurize it,
I'll be able to catch the last metro train home.
then maybe we're talking a different equation.
Challenges increase while you're approaching the finish.
Do you know the cows you drink the milk of? No, but I do have a lot of faith in a Federal Drug Administration pasteurization program. Also, frankly, I don't know if you guys remember this, but I've helped milk cows before. And I have seen that whole process. I'm like very familiar with how cow's milk gets made, gets milked, gets transported, gets delivered. Like I'm familiar with all of that, and I have a lot of trust in the system that keeps cow's milk from being bad, from carrying like bacteria. I'm very familiar with that process. I'm very unfamiliar with how a stranger's breast milk got onto my table in a glass and what happened to it to get there. You know?
And it goes on and on and on.
Have you not seen a baby feed recently? I've absolutely seen a baby feed. Like, real recently. Like, real recently. I would say I'm more familiar than, like, maybe your average person. Pretty damn familiar. You know, donor breast milk is a thing. They do pasteurize the donor milk. Sure, and if that donor milk had an FDA-approved food, calories, this, that, and the other on the side, then maybe we'd be having a different conversation. A little exclamation current events on some of that. It's true.
Can you really pick them all up?
Ah! If breast milk was an industry product and regulated, you would prefer it over urine then? I don't know. I don't know, honestly. Would you do it if it was the breast milk of someone you did know? That's where it gets a little bit more difficult. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Yeah, I'm honestly not sure.
Squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Also, as an American, I wouldn't trust in food safety anything coming from cows especially. I feel like that's a little fear-mongery for this conversation. I feel like it's a little fear-mongery for like you're not saying you are an American and you would not trust. You're saying like I would not trust this other country that I am not a place. You like you don't go here. And I'm not saying that you're wrong for that reason, but that would be a little unfair for me to be like, I don't know, I wouldn't trust X from the Caribbean or Y from Europe. I don't know, wouldn't. It's not. That doesn't feel fair, right? That feels like punching below the belt a little bit. Unless you happen to be an expert in like the FDA and pasteurization of American milk, in which case I'm happy to learn. You're good, Bex. No worries. The thing is, the urine is 100% not pasteurized for sure. Theoretically.
I love this clinking coin sound.
So, okay, let's learn together here. Pasteurization is the heating of...
As you've opted for the hardest course.
Is correct me if I'm wrong, and I mean that. Like, correct me if I'm wrong here. Pasteurization is heating. Is it only heating to the point to kill bacteria? Is it only heating, or is there another process involved? Is there also like a chemical process, or is it just heating? Is it just heat or no?
Paint on the start because the old one got rubbed away. If you continue at this pace, you'll soon make your first million.
The reason I feel pretty strongly about not fear-mongering like the milk production here in America is that like regulation is an exclamation current events topic for sure, bank. But also there is a wave of people in America who are calling for people to drink non-pasteurized milk and basically avoid that is like using the fear-mongering of our current like regulations about how food gets regulated to then call for people to do like truly unhealthy things that are bad for public health. Playing any Satisfactory today? No, tomorrow we will be playing like 8 hours though. God damn it, I missed the gap. There are I hate to say it, in 2025 there are raw milk influencers which are not doing the world any favors. Send it, send it, send it, send it, send it. Ah, this is impossible.
Such thoughts occasionally enter my mind too.
I drink the breast milk of 100 strange women over my own urine as long as I'm guaranteed it's medically safe. I support that. Hell yeah. I think to be clear, I think you're right. The whole I feel like I'm getting heat from this, especially from certain angles here. I feel like I'm getting heat for this. The only thing I ever was trying to say about the breast milk versus urine thing was that I distrust my own desire here, but that I would rather drink my own urine, but that some strange part of my brain has this feeling, which is I'm more familiar with my own urine than I am with a stranger's breast milk.
Draws nearer.
I am aware that is probably some sort of weird incorrect opinion having to do, like Megan and I were talking about the other day, like
keep the coins
frankly
coming. Probably
probably has to do with like sexualization in a way that is super unfortunate, like a lot of internalized weird stuff I'm not a fan of. I'm on your side. I'm just trying to break down why I feel the way I feel, but I'm on your side about it. UV is a way to sanitize milk without heating, but I think radiation freaks people out. Is current pasteurization related to heat? I should have Googled that. How did we survive that? We got hit by a train into a wall. We did. I don't think we should have survived it, but somehow we did. God damn it. The railroad tracks are the toughest thing here, for sure, 100%. Urine is not sterile? No, of course not. Of course not. That is absolutely a myth. Urine do not be sterile.
Exchange them for real money.
Pasteurization is a heating process. Okay. I think
If you
part of the
continue
reason
at
is I
this
keep
pace,
tilting
you'll
backwards.
soon make your
There we
first
go. We're
million.
gonna beat this level. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Ah!
Coin after coin, and the finish draws nearer.
Urine can be very toxic depending on the person. Yeah, but not me though. I'm different. I'm built different. My urine is built different.
Have you heard the tortoise and the hare story? Don't brag about your lightning pace.
No, 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 no. We made it. We made it. We made it. We made it. Have you guys heard the?
Can you really
you guys
pick
have
them
seen
all
the
up?
TikTok trend about
You have reached your final destination. Please don't leave your baggage
About,
and wheelchairs behind. Have a nice day.
about couples where the woman in a relationship will ask the man, "Do you ever wish?" Have we talked about this? Do you ever wish you were more athletic? Have we talked about this on stream? Oh, I appreciate that, Pexy. Yeah, 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 for sure. I think we probably see eye to eye a lot more than is coming across here, Pexy. Yeah, like I think we're in the same boat here. I don't think so, but I know the trend. So the trend is that you film your partner and then you ask them, "Do you ever wish you were more athletic?" And
Our wheels of bureaucracy
the trend.
run
Oh
like
no.
clockwork, you
Oh
know?
no.
A disabled
The
person
trend is
can simply
all
buy
of
a
these
special
men responding and be like, "What do you mean?"
First off, you pick
Like,
one at the railway station. Later on, you
I'm
return
super.
to
Like I'm
routine.
I'm athletic. What do you
After
mean? Like
that,
of course I'm
you settle
athletic.
in. Hence,
This is
it's
this is another one of those moments where
you got this.
I'm like self-aware enough to be like, "Oh, that is really funny." Like preying on some, you know, preying probably in a semi-harmless way on some like outsized ego,
Don't fret.
especially with
Restarting the level,
men
no big
whose
deal.
like self-worth very often, very quickly gets tied up
Coin
in
after coin, and the
athletics.
finish draws nearer.
I'm self-aware enough to know, like, to see all of that and be like, that is funny. And then also, unfortunately, if Megan asked me that and I didn't know about the trend 100%, I'd be like, what do you mean? 100% I'd be like, I did a half Ironman last week. What do you mean? Like, if your ego was less involved, you could just be like, no, I'm
Journey won't
pretty happy with
result
where
in
I'm at.
fall.
Like,
we're strong
I-
enough to recover
you know.
from it.
Although, here's my other thing, though. I also think if somebody asked me, do you ever wish you were more athletic? Even if
Can
my
you really
ego
pick
didn't
them
get
all up?
involved. Oh, we're going for a ride on the front of that train. Even if my ego didn't get involved, of course I'd love to be more athletic. I'd love to be able to dunk a basketball. I feel like that must be
love
one of the
this
best
clinking
feelings
coin
in
sound.
the athletic world. To dunk a basketball? As a basketball as a person raised in Indiana, I have a deep and like subconscious level desire to be able to dunk basketball, and I'm never going to be able to do it.
More,
And that's
Keep
okay.
the coins coming.
But God, of course I wish I'd be able to do it. For a moment there, we were the train. We were the train. Carly, are railroad tracks this difficult IRL? I mean, not this difficult in that you go flying, but
If you
like
continue at this pace,
railroad
you'll soon
tracks
make your
have been
first million.
90% of my problem in this game. I feel like they are. Oh, we did it. No, into the lake.
Tactical ploy of some kind.
Into the lake. Into the lake. I don't think I'd feel any offense or ego at all. I'd just say yes. Don't we all wish we were more athletic? I game 90% of my free time. Of course I want to be more athletic, but I don't want to have to work for it, you know? Absolutely the worst to cross, even without constant traffic. I know golf's been dunked on recently here, and I don't play, but I imagine a hole-in-one would be amazing. So this is an interesting question. Sort of like everyday athletic feats that would be amazing if you could complete it. Every day, in that I mean
Pick
like
this coin up. It's
not
for
your average
piggy
player
bank.
can do it, but like people from your hometown can do it. You know? Ah!
trees
Jesus
while you're
Christ.
approaching the finish. That's why we hang tough.
You want to know what else is asked? Brick roads? Fuck your historical whimsy. Give me smooth pavement.
Keep going.
Oh, dude.
That's not the
I
last
believe
prize.
So as a person who
I
rides a
wish we could-
bicycle sometime, I feel like I have an opinion on this
Okay,
topic,
fine. It's a dead issue to us. Still in all,
I'm teasing.
it's our 56th getting off.
but I do hate riding brick roads on my bicycle.
Money doesn't bring happiness, but can bring level completion.
What are these coins
You
for?
won't meet any competitors as you've opted for the hardest course.
Bowling a strike, hole-in-one in golf, being able to dunk a basketball, like completing a marathon. Like, if you had to pick one of those, was some sort of like ordinary but achievable athletic, like,
Falling is a short
it's not
step to
exactly
success.
apples and oranges. Because if I trained for it, maybe someday I could hit a hole-in-one. If I like started now and I spent the next 20 years, maybe it would happen if I played a lot of par threes. If I started today, there's no day in the future where I would be able to dunk a basketball. I just don't have
Heads or tails?
the fast twitch muscle fibers.
Dab Groundhog Day.
To make that happen.
fall and we take our marks.
Ryan, on a scale of 1 to
It
10,
goes
how good do you
on
think
and
you would be
on
at
and on.
maneuvering through a downtown area in a wheelchair for a day? You can say you'd be good at it. I'm just curious. I don't know that I would be. Can I tell you? I think I probably would be. This is important to me. I think I would probably be better than Megan. I think I'm a little bit more patient, and I probably have a little bit more arm strength than her. That doesn't mean I'd be good at it. I just think I'd be better than Megan. And it's important to me to be better than her at some things. Because my ego. I hate bowling, but I can't. But if I said those rare strikes didn't feel really good, bowling a strike is definitely lowest out of all of those. Even kids do it sometimes. There's definitely a randomness feature there. Wait, though, what if it was like mine? So I think Megan would be better in that situation. We have a family member who is in an electric wheelchair, who uses an electric wheelchair.
If you
and
continue at this
Megan
pace,
helps
you'll soon make your first
with
million.
Load Megan more than me. I've helped a little bit, but Megan helps with like loading, unloading. So Megan has a familiarity that I don't have and a skill that I don't have. No!
You smell it? That's a fresh
I think Megan wins that.
because the old
For
one
sure.
got rubbed
That's an
away.
advantage, yeah.
Keep
I
going.
think we might just
That's
be
not the last prize.
unable to beat this. And by unable, I mean it feels like I'm rolling a dice every time I go over a train track on whether or not my wheels are going to catch. Maybe I should be staggering it, like going at an angle. I almost got hit by the train there. Oh, have we just figured out the tech? Carly, any advice here? I'm so sorry that I'm asking you for advice. Is angling better than going straight over? Because then not every wheel is dipping into it at the same time, right? All right, so when you come to visit me, throw me out and we'll record you taking my wheelchair through an obstacle course and rate your skills. I was on board until throw me out. Oh boy. Okay, I think the angle.
Can't always get what you
Shit,
want.
I think the angle's actually
Not from the
helping.
first try.
I do little wheelies over each track, but you can't really do that. Okay, hold up. Let's practice a wheelie. I think I might be able to do a wheelie. Wheelie is like you back up hardcore and then hit it forward real sudden. I can't do it. I can't do a wheelie. Wheelie is like backwards, forwards. Right? Yeah.
Coin after coin, and
Dude, the
finish
angle is
draws
helping.
nearer.
The angle is helping, for sure. No, the angle did not help. Okay.
Such thoughts occasionally enter my mind too. Again and again.
About to reenact some garlic phone. I love that we've
Money
collectively
doesn't bring
decided it
happiness,
is garlic
but
phone.
can bring level completion.
Well, guys, what do you want to talk about while I avoid getting hit by these trains? I mean, get hit by these
Get your
trains.
act together and be ready to roll.
I love all the bystanders just watching you do this. What do we think of Wheelchair Simulator? Not the world's best game, gonna be honest with you. Definitely some jank to it. Definitely also just some, you know. What's my character doing?
Can you really pick them all up?
Definitely just some,
Start opens up new vistas,
there's
doesn't it?
definitely a wheelchair. I'm a bit disappointed. I was hoping it would be more accurate. I did see it had mixed reviews on Steam, and I was like, oh boy, this will be interesting. Yeah. I'm happy we played it, though, especially with Carly's bad opinion. I mean, with Carly's opinions.
Starting the
Oh,
level from
boy.
scratch to complete it better.
We're sorry.
Do electric sheep
And I like the
train
fact that you
hasty
can run over
climbers
regular
have sudden
people.
falls?
I like that a lot.
Get your act together and be ready to roll. You sure you got the
I feel like this game has a 12 out of 10 title. 8 out of 10, what do you call it? Like, follow through.
Knock somebody, don't fret. Restarting the level, no big deal.
It'd be better if there was more variety in the type of challenge. Yeah, imagine a game that's like, hey, here's a badly designed city where you have to navigate a curb to get to a wheelchair accessible ramp. Like, the thought is there, but the reality falls short of the thought. Or, you know, there's a access elevator to the second floor, except it's located in this situation. Or the pros, the like,
Squeaky wheel
the
gets
downhill
grease.
and the potential issues that can actually cause. Anyway, I've surprisingly flipped my wheelchair very few times. Very few times. But you have flipped it, huh? Hexy says for someone who enjoys punishing games, this is peak content. Catilla says add a timer, like you have to be on time to a train or something. You have to make it there. You know what I love? Elevators that you can only access by stairs. Started rewatching your Inscription Let's Play on YouTube. Keeps me sane at work. Oh, let's go. Thank you. Hope you're enjoying it.
More. Keep the coins coming.
You got stuck in a doorway once. Ah!
Ready? Steady? Okay, fine. It's a dead issue to us. Still in all, it's our
This is not my story to tell, so I'm not going to tell it. I'm just going to hint at it. Megan's sister, who's a wheelchair user, was once put in the driver's seat of a golf cart, and it was Megan's decision to do that and to let her drive. And Megan's parents were not involved in that decision. And Megan's sister did wreck the golf cart and flip it and end up face... This is a young Megan. This is a very young Megan. Face first down in the dirt. It's not my story to tell, though, and I'll just probably leave it there. But she was fine. She was fine. Megan did make a questionable decision on that day as a young child. I got stuck in a doorway once. We almost had to call the fire department. Were you like twisted? Was the chair like twisted sideways in the doorway? Or was it like the wheel gets caught in something? Or
Slow but steady wins
maybe
the
this is
race.
the game that we
Dream on.
become a speedrunner for. You know, maybe this is the new
That's a
farming
sucker
sim.
punch.
I'm not good enough at this game to do this, but I bet there's some like really like use the train's momentum to knock you
Our journey won't result in a fall. We're
off the
strong enough
map
recover
over
from
to the
it.
finish line. 3-second. No, in reality, I think I'm about to set this game down and probably never come back, but it's made for a fun couple of hours.
Falling is a short, steady step to success.
My joystick's on an arm that can swing out to move out of the way, and the hinge went bad, and it swung out as I was driving, made me all of a sudden turn left. I was completely wedged in a doorway. Oh my god. Wind bombing, but for wheelchair simulator. Carly says someone had to climb over me and take the door off the hinges. Oh no. Oh no. Let's go main menu. Store! There's a store I forgot. Back wheel, forward wheel, tail, and nose. Wait, what's happened? Do I not have enough money for any of these? You can absolutely... Oh no, they're okay, they're currently locked. Let's put some hot rod wheels on our... I just got a Steam achievement called No Refunds because you played the game for more than 2 hours. That is a little funny. Oh my god, I should have done this one, the Super Sport. Oh my god, we're fast as hell, boy. Forward wheel. Oh my god, that's a ski. It's a slider. Gotta love the dev sass. Dude, it looks like we're driving a lawnmower. A nose? Let's do a tail. You have like a... Yeah. Like a... What are those called? Oh my god, we're fast as hell. Yo, a spoiler, thank you. The spoiler's not there. Wait, where'd my wheelchair go? I built this wheelchair. How do I use it? I only have part of it. I don't have the spoiler or the nose. Oh wait, the nose didn't save. Oh wait, that's the problem. The nose didn't save. Okay. Here. Yes. I don't have enough money. That's the problem. Oh no. We can't afford it. Damn. Oh look, a little sunshade. A sunroof. All right, well, that's gonna do it for Wheelchair Simulator / Carly's Bad Opinions get tier listed. Some of them are actually good opinions. That's the full name of the game. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. This has been a small trip down Ryan Plays a Bad $5 Game on Steam. Do you feel like a wheelchair expert now? I certainly don't. No, I do feel like a Carly expert, though. Hey. Happy Disability Pride Month. Yeah, that's going to do it. Hell yeah, brother. Why aren't I riding in the wheelchair I didn't have enough money to pay for? When do you think we get to the point where it's common for wheelchairs to just be the floating chairs from WALL-E? I have not actually seen WALL-E. I have a feeling I'd like it because that little robot looks cute as hell. WALL-E. WALL-E. Mogdemon says hashtag make mobility devices free. WALL-E's worth watching. Oh my god, Ryan hasn't seen it. Listen, if you name a movie, the odds of me seeing it are like 3%. Name a movie. I probably haven't seen it. The odds are very bad. Yeah. I bet it's worth watching, but so are all of the other movies I haven't seen yet. WALL-E has some good, deep, thought-provoking stuff. Is WALL-E Pixar? Is it who made WALL-E? I can look this up. I can Google it. You don't need to be my Google. I can be my own Google today. 2008 film by Disney Pixar. Look at that. It gives off Pixar vibes, aka it just gives off the lamp from the Pixar intro vibes. You know? I gotta know, who do you think ranks? So there's audience ratings, 1 star. Who do you think rates WALL-E as a 1-star movie? I haven't seen it, but who do you think does it? Hands down the best movie I've ever watched. I'm reading a real 1-star review of WALL-E right now. Hands down the best movie I have ever watched. There was great heartwarming moments, a great message, and a fun story. I would 100% recommend to anyone. Oh yeah, 1 star, frowny face. I cannot answer for maybe a little bit too current eventsy. WALL-E is too woke. We can't have our kids watch. What next? Oh, never mind. That's literally the next review I read. No! Dang it! Oh, no. Hi, Astrid. How's it going? God damn it. Okay, I will say 1-star reviews are kind of amazing, though, because you have some of that, which is always not fun to hear about. Speaking of which, I have a story. On that front, I have a story. Second off, read this next 1-star review. I've written a 1-star review today to say, stop looking at these low-life people who don't understand art and get yourself back up to the 5-star reviews. This movie is amazing. While not my favorite Pixar movie. And no one can change that. You rated it 1 stars to stay. Stop looking at the 1 stars. Go. God damn it. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Whoa, major spoilers for WALL-E. Major spoilers in this 1-star review. Honestly, it's so fun to read 1-star reviews rather than 5-star reviews. So I think the best of 1-star reviews are definitely the best. The worst of them are definitely the worst. Does your story involve the pool man, my nemesis? Sven, you're so close. It actually involves my second nemesis. So, okay, so quick story, and then I'm probably going to get out of here in a second. And prepare for like a 7 to 8 hour satisfactory stream tomorrow. Exclamation Andy in chat, except it's about the other nemesis. So for those of you who don't know, I've been swimming at the local pool, the local gym for like a year now, over a year. I have, in that process, encountered 2 people who I have labeled as my nemesis. One of them, a dude named Andy, who's a dickhole and hates how young people use the pool. And a second one, whose name I do not know, who also hates how young people use the pool. She's not actually Andy's wife, but she might as well must be, because she's the most miserable goddamn person I've ever met in my life. Well, guess what? Story time. I was at the pool yesterday, and I was swimming, and I got done with my like 40 minutes of swim. And normally I swim for like an hour, so it was like 40 minutes, and I was like, shit, I got 20 minutes to kill. What am I gonna do? Well, one of the things I've always wanted to try, but which I've never really done before, is gotten in the sauna. I'm not really a sauna. I've never been in a sauna before. I'm a little curious about it. I'm a little sauna curious, but I've never been in the sauna. Sure. All of my experience of saunas is from movies, where grumpy old men get in the sauna and talk too loudly about their problems. Okay, we'll get in the sauna. I got in the sauna. I got ready for the sauna. I hopped in the sauna. It's empty. Perfect. Dreams do come true. It's empty. The whole rest of the YMCA is filled with old people, but this one, absolutely empty. Get in the sauna. I'm like, okay, we'll spend 15 minutes in here. Enjoy some alone time. Think about my thoughts. Feel myself sweat. I hope someone comes in and sits by you. What do you know? 2 minutes into me sitting in the sauna, door opens. I get ready to smile and nod and then look back down so that no one talks to me. I look up. I put a smile on my face. In comes sauna number 2. Sorry, nemesis number 2 into the sauna. The old lady who last time I saw her, she was in the lane next to me in the pool. Absolutely the grumpiest person I have ever met, who was being an absolute dickhole to everybody else in any nearby lanes. So much so that we all switched lanes and got away from her. It's sauna number 2. Okay, nemesis number 2. She walks in. The smile fades from my face. I look down. I still do the nod. And then I look down. Immediately, she starts grumbling. She sits probably halfway between the other wall and me, so close enough for me to fucking hear her. She starts talking. I don't have headphones in. I sure wish that I did, but I didn't wear headphones in the sauna because you're probably not. Because I was like, I think you're not supposed to take electronics into the sauna because they get fucking hot, and then they overheat, and then you're. So I was gonna sit in here with my own thoughts, and now I have to sit in here with my own thoughts and my nemesis. She starts grumbling. What could she possibly be grumbling about? Well, I found out over the next 10 minutes because guess who had to listen to my nemesis in a closed space in a hot, uncomfortable sauna as she told me about how, and this is when I knew it was going to get bad. She said, the YMCA isn't like it used to be. That's not the line I knew it was not going to be good, but that wasn't the line that got me. She goes, it really, and I hate to use this word, but it really triggers me, the amount of young, disrespectful kids who hang out at the Y. There's just kids everywhere. I went, I really hate to use the word triggered. I was like, and I proceeded, and I say I was in there for the next 10 minutes. I'll be honest with you, I was brave enough to stay in there for another 3 minutes. I stayed in there for 3 minutes, and it was the longest 3 minutes of my life. Maybe it was 4. It was not. I sure as fuck didn't stand for 5. I'll tell you that much. Does she not know what the Y and YMCA stands for? In those 3 minutes, I heard so much about everything under the sun that could make her mad, including. On the one hand, she was both complaining that the pool had gone to a you must register to have a lane to swim in system, and also complaining that there was no way for her to guarantee that she had a place to swim. I hate that they make me reserve a lane so that I have a place to swim. Really wish there were a way for me to reserve a place to swim. Motherfucker, you just said the thing. It triggers me that there's all these kids in there screaming and chasing each other and smiling and having a good time. Are you listening to yourself? Are you listening to yourself? She also said something along the lines of, people are always trying to talk to me at the Y when I'm just here to get my exercise in. At that point in the conversation, I had not said anything in 2 minutes other than some occasional, huh. Motherfucker, you are the problem! You're the whole problem! Ugh. I hate it when other people are happy, exactly. And then she was like, I grew up on a lake in the middle of nowhere, and I could just go swim whenever I wanted. And I was like, yeah, and you probably were fucking getting bit by leeches. There's chlorine in this pool! I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't do it. Was she speaking to you as if you were a youth or question mark? I think I was just the nearest person. And that made me the and that made me have to listen to stuff. I bet she saw you enter the sauna and thought, finally, someone that will listen. Finally. It reminds me of a certain someone who recently complained about their private moment being exposed while at a public event. With all due disrespect, please shut the frick up. People happy and screaming kids are annoying. If you had a bad day, ooh, bad headache. It is crazy to me. Like the YMCA is actually so in the year 2020, in the year of our Lord 2025, when it feels so hard to find communal places where other people are that don't make me. First off, it's hard to find those in general. It's also hard to find places like that that don't also make me get in my own brain about like I struggle to feel a sense of community in the real outside world in 2025 more than maybe ever before. Shout out to coaching cross country. It has helped me a lot on that front. Shout out to, a couple other things like that. But like, I feel like public is less communal than it has ever been. For me personally, I know there are places where that's not the case. And I urge, if you have one of those, go enjoy it. Because that is like a unicorn these days. The YMCA is also one of the only other places where I feel I see people of every walk of life. I see people of every age group. I see people talking to each other. I see people exercising, bettering themselves. They're like, the YMCA is actually restoring my faith in humanity. Except for the fucking two old grumpy bitches who cannot stop trying to ruin other people's day. Oh my God. There's no need to be unhappy is literally in the song. Ryan, there's an 85-year-old lady in the Pokemon Go group out here where I moved, and she's hilarious and lovely. So there's hope. There are so many good old people. There are so many happy old people. I think, I don't know if this is true. I'd be interested in hearing what other people think on this. But I feel like in some ways, the older you get, the more a magnifying glass is just thrown on your outlook on life, Like I think at some point as you get older, like you've got more time and you've got less fucks to give, and so a magnifying glass gets thrown over how you sort of interact with the world or feel about the world. And some people walk out of that as angels. And there are people like that at the Y who I see most of the time that I'm there. There's an old dude who I share lanes with when I swim who is constantly a delight to see. And then there is this woman. Carly said, I'm glad there's someone your age group to hang out with, Mars. Kill her with positivity, give her all the silver linings. It might kill me to try, Mona. I'm not sure, but I should. But it might also kill me to try. With most people, it wouldn't, but with this specific one, it might. As you get older, I feel like you become more unabashedly you, and that manifests in a large variety of ways. I think that's probably true, and then I think there's probably like an eroding of like social, which I think this can be a very good thing, because I think sometimes social constructs are enemies as much as they are anything else. But I think there's sometimes also an eroding of like the social contract, I should say, of like what's polite or like what's an accommodating way to be around other people. Sometimes those social contracts are like massively holding us back. Sometimes they are keeping old assholes from saying stuff that they shouldn't say. Like I think, and I'd be interested, I wish Megan were here because I think she would have an opinion on this too. But Megan tells the story constantly of how when she was working in the emergency room, it was always old women who got inappropriate with her about her pregnancy. and and maybe that's a generational difference, but I think it's more related to the like I don't know. Maybe it is just generational. I think it may also be just related to the like I don't feel socially held to the same rules as you because I'm older and I don't give a fuck. On the one hand, that can be great. On the other, some of those rules are there so that you don't make an ass of yourself, you know? Some social constructs are bad, but there need to be at least some shared values to form the foundations of a community/society. Yeah, I mean, I think shared priorities for sure help that. In my life, the people for whom my boundaries are actively received as insults are that demographic. Yeah. Yeah. Imagine putting your real name in your username. Anyways, I'm willing to fight and die on the hill that my urine is the best tasting of all the urine in the world. Anyways, I'm so sorry to end on that note, but we're gonna call it a stream here. I'm gonna do a big old satisfactory stream tomorrow. I got some blueprints videos to edit and get set for later this week. I don't think Ryan has ever used my name. Actually, he did say it in chat once years ago. I don't think that I have ever used your real name to you in person or to refer to you. I think I've always called you Mars. Like I've never called you by your real name to Megan, to your face, as far as I know. That was a perfectly good conversation before you went and ruined it. I'm just saying, like, I think I drink more water. Anyways, I've used it a couple times as a joke. I'm really not challenging you on your urine taste, and I appreciate that. It's a losing battle. If you challenge me on my urine taste, you've lost, even if you win, you know? Even if you win, you've already lost. So, hi, Artifice. How's it going? I'm sorry. All right, we're going to call it there. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for the fun stream. I had a ton of fun today. I hope you did too. I really, really enjoyed. Shout out to Carly for being a good sport. Shout out to Evo for all the help setting up the spreadsheet. I really enjoyed getting to prepare a secret for Carly without her knowing about it. And yeah. Every time you drink out of this thing, my brain is like, why is he drinking diner mustard? It looks more yellow on your screen. It's more green on my screen. Mars said that too. My bad. As usual, I didn't read it. It's less. I have two of these. They're both a little bit more green in real life than they are. They look like just pure light yellow, but I swear they're a little bit more green. Ryan, it's not the 19th century. We have other ways of diagnosing diabetes beyond piss taste. Are you telling me that that's how we diagnosed diabetes in the 1800s? I missed out on my calling in life. Interesting. I'm ready and waiting to make my PowerPoint.